மறக்காம சர்ப்ரைஸ் பண்ணுங்க. Thank you.
Hey guys, and welcome back. So for this next lesson, we're going to see a really nice miniature game, having white pieces with Boris Grachev, who we've seen has already some nice games so far in this course. And playing black was Goryachkina, who is rated just under 2,500 FIDE, but went down pretty brutally in 14 moves. So we're going to see how that took place. Here we have one of the most main lines in the London. We've seen this position several times before in this course, with white having the two main moves as bishop d3 and bishop e5 both playable. In this game, Grachev chose bishop b5, and then black played a slightly weird-looking move, but actually a very playable move here, bishop to e7. Basically, retreating the bishop with the idea of potentially playing knight h5 to attempt to get the bishop pair. This is actually one of the most trendy and the most theoretical moves in this line, which, okay, white responded to with a very simple bishop d3, kind of repositioning the bishop. And now if we look at the position, it's like both sides essentially wasted time with their bishop, white playing bishop to d5 and then bishop d3, black playing bishop d6 and then bishop e7. So it's a slightly new position. But then after knight h5, black is going for the bishop pair, and then white responds with knight e5. Very nice move. And this actually provoked black to blunder in the position. As the queen is attacked, it looked very natural for black to simply capture on g3, which turned out to be a very terrible mistake. What black should have done here is play a move like pawn g6, just to defend the knight, also to perhaps undermine the bishop on d3 as it's not directed right at the h7 pawn. But seeing what happened in the game, after knight takes g3, this is a tactical moment, and this is a moment where white has a really nice in-between move to, rather than recapture the knight on g3, go for this immediate bishop take h7. And now, as we can see, black is severely suffering. If king take h7 were to be played, this is just devastating, as h take g3, king g8, queen h5, white is completely crushing in this position, with the almost unstoppable mate on h8. The only move to defend here for black is to play the very sad bishop h4 after rook take h4 to sacrifice the queen, but we wouldn't have to go any further from here, as white is just on the way to victory. So going back to this moment, after knight takes g3, I think it's really important that that if you're white in this position, you don't automatically recapture. I think a lot of players, they would see the possibility to capture and open up the h file to attack the h pawn. While that's a good move, it's not at all the best move. And I do admire the play by Grachev here, where he realized that he has an option in this position. He doesn't have to recapture. And of course, bishop take h7, just the most forcing way to continue. So actually what happened in the game is after king h8, pawn take on g3, and black did try and fight on, but then there was a nice way of finishing things off. After knight take e5, the very simple bishop c2 check, king g8. And I would encourage you, if you don't see the follow-up for white, pause your video and find the combination for white to move and mate in 3. And we have a very thematic combination here with rook h8 check, king take h8, queen h5, and then after king g8, queen h7 mate. Very nice way to end the game. Black resigned after rook h8, this only being move 14. So hopefully this provides some inspiration. Goes to show that you always have to be kind of on your toes. Don't play automatic moves, and always try and consider multiple options for every move. In this case, we saw how crushing bishop take h7 was in the position. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will be back for another lesson very soon. Stay tuned.
மறக்காம சர்ப்ரைஸ் பண்ணுங்க. தேங்க்யூ.